Hi everyone, welcome back to the video. And when I bought the hot rubber for the Masada, you know me, I always peruse the websites, and I've been wanting to pick up another Marui pistol, and they had these USP Compacts in stock. I've had a USP Compact before from Marui, it was very good, but that was a very, very long time ago. And they had the pistol and the mags. There's not a lot of websites now that has Marui pistols and the mags in stock. So it's basically the reason why I picked it up, because it was available with spares. Nothing new to the market at all. I've had one of these years ago, like I say, when it first released. I have been wanting to get the full-size USP, but some people have it in stock, and then no one's got the mags. So this is a gas blowback pistol from Marui, of course. Again, nothing new, so there's probably a million videos out there showing this off. It's a compact USP, made completely of polymer, but they're very good. Haven't had one for a while, so I wanted to pick up a compact pistol, and this was just in the right place at the right time type thing, so I thought we'll take a look. So very interesting. With the USPs, they have these funky rails, so nice that they do include the little rail section as well, if you want to put your tack lights on there and such like that. This is going to be more of like a backup piece, so I'll probably just run it as it is. You do get two bumpers, so you get the one that's on the mag, and you get another smaller bumper in the box. I think you do get more bits in the box. Let's just have a quick look. Tokyo Marui with their funky cardboard box stowaway areas. So we've got the little black plastic pieces you can put in your mags to dry fire them. It's got an Allen key, which will be for your rail. You should have a plug and some BBs. So standard stuff when it comes to Marui. You know, accessories that are actually half decent, and the BBs will be good quality as well. So let's put this back in there. So that will probably never ever get opened again. And we'll wrap that round. And I think this featured in the TV show 20. Was it 24? Because it's got that sort of lighting effect. It was a good TV show with oh god, I can't remember the actor's name, but I'm pretty sure he used a USP Compact. You've got your manual behind the polystyrene there as well, and you've got an unjamming, I think an unjamming and cleaning rod in there. I'm sure I've seen one. Yeah, I did see it, but it's disappeared. Get the box out of the way. I bought a couple of spare mags as well, because without spare mags it's kind of pointless. So we'll just quickly open these up. In these boxes as well, you get the mag and you get the small end base plates. Let's open this here as well. Let's take all the bits out, because all the rest is going to go in the bin. And I'll open these up so we've got some spares. So a nice compact pistol. This is, you know, in that era where Marui were going back to pinned magazines instead of having the screw on the bottom of the bases. So they do package them very, very well. I'll put those in the box because I ain't going to use them. Right, let's get these magazines gassed up with a bit of propane. A lot of people ask me as well, can you use Marui pistols on propane? I've been using Marui pistols on propane for well over 10 years. Could you potentially run into an issue? Maybe. I think my propane can is running out here, so I might have to go get a fresh one. Right, let me go get a fresh propane can, otherwise the mags are going to run out and it's going to look a little bit wacky, so bear with me. Okay, I've topped the mags off with some propane, and we're going to get straight into it. Very straightforward. If you know your way around a USP, they're not left-handed friendly. All your controls are on the left-hand side. You've got your slide release on the left-hand side. You've got a safety with a functioning decocker. The trigger on these, you've got a lot of take up there. You hit a definite wall. It's got a nice little brake on it. The brake is actually really nice, but the reset is to be desired. Now you can line the release up. I can't remember on these where it is there, and you basically press the slow release out from the other side and we can extract that, and then doing that we can take the slide off. Looking under here, you've got your recoil spring assembly there. It's a very odd shape. You've got a little O-ring on there as well. It's a 2-part spring system, and it works pretty damn well. You can take out the barrel system, and there is your blowback unit. So it is a polymer slide, but you do have like metal reinforcement on the inside. The hop again has one of these wheels where if you can get your fingers through the ejection port, you can adjust your hop. If not, you could take this off and just spin it like that, but it is very, very easy to do. You can take this out, if I remember correctly, from years ago. And there's your barrel. It's very, very small barrel, so don't expect insane power out of these short pistols. But the main reason why I decided to get another compact pistol is I was using, or trying to use, that VFC SIG SMP, the Strike little compact SIG pistol, and honestly it was utter. You see these videos in Taiwan of them going to these events and using this pistol, and honestly it is a hot load of garbage. I tried to run it through the gauntlet and I shot the first 2 targets. The first mag failed. Take the mag out, put a fresh one in, shot 1 or 2 shots, again it failed again. Third mag, by that point I was like, this thing is absolutely useless, and it's literally good enough to be a wall hanger, so I'll probably be moving that on and replacing it hopefully with something like this. So let's get this put back together. You will get more power out of this compared to that SMP. We'll get our speed loader. Got some 2.5s. Load this up here. Play around with it, so can pull the thing down from the bottom. Try to get the BBs in the mag rather than on the bench. Just try and stack them best we can as well. Oh. And these do have a multi-side feed on the mags, so it doesn't matter whether your last round's on this side or this side. Most of the time the magazines are slanted one way or the other. Doesn't matter, as long as you fill them up and not overfill them. So you should be able to pull the mag spring down like that and it disappear from the top. Let's count these because I can't remember how many these take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, come on, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 round magazine, which is very good for a magazine of this size. Most magazines this size have got, like, you know, you'll hold like 15 rounds. In fact, I think the 509 has bigger mags than this, and they hold like 15 or 17 shots. So, right, 2.5s. Let's quickly put it through the chrono and see what it's like. 0.654 joules on a 2.5. 0.725, 0.736, 0.713, 0.691, 0.711, 0.708, 0.666, that's not a good sign, is it? 0.729, so about 250 feet per second on a 2.5. Average for a Marui, especially with a Marui with a very short barrel like this, but let's just try and show this shooting here. Feeds every round, it's nice and punchy. can rapid fire it and it doesn't run out of juice. And it's just such a solid performing pistol. I really do love Marui pistols. They've got a very big soft spot in my heart because most of the time they just work. You know, not wanting to sound like Todd Howard, but they just work. You fill them with gas, you fill them with BBs, and it will shoot them till the mag's empty. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get the S&P and we'll show what that's like. Right, here's two pistols I took to do the gauntlet. Both I ended up not doing, but let's just try and do the same thing with both of these pistols, if I can fill them. So I'll do the 509. This is why I like the Marui valves, the purge valves as well. A lot of people say it, like, treat it as if it's a fault. S&P. Gas these up, they don't take much gas or ammo. And you just, if it's nice and quiet like it is now, you can sort of listen out to when the mag stops filling. With a Marui one, you fill it, and people think that you're wasting gas doing this. It's the most moronic thing I've ever heard. Yeah, if you hold it down like that, you're going to waste gas, but when it starts spurting out the top, your magazine's full, you're full with liquid gas. So a lot of people don't really understand the physics involved here. But let's get on with the show. So bear in mind, we're in an ideal environment. We're in a nice warm room. When I was at HC2, it was an extremely hot day. But this thing would, it would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, actually we might, 21, I can't remember I'm holding this many rounds, 22, so it holds the same amount. We'll do one more, let's fill it up. Oh, there we go. And we'll do the 509 as well, which we, I don't have my load tools here, but see if we can get some rounds in. These hold about 17 rounds. They don't always fully load though, sometimes you get about 10 to 15 in. Like that, it just jams up for some reason. And it won't let you put more BBs in, but I'll leave it there. And you know what? We'll reload up the Marui. Now the Marui, in this exercise, if you want to call it that, is at a disadvantage because we've just shot it. The mags are cold. I'm not going to stack these properly, but it's in the interest of time. We'll just try and... So I'm not even going to stack these properly. We'll see if it hinders the performance. So they're stacked. Oh, actually, this one sorted itself out. Let's fill these up. Got another S&P mag here. I know I'm leading you along here for something that's probably not going to be massively exciting, and I tell you what, if this pistol now does decide to work, I will be amazed, and I'll still probably be selling it because You just can't rely on something like that. So SMP, it's tiny. It's very small indeed. It's not much smaller than the USP Compact. It's very narrow in comparison. And see what it does. Don't think it fed then. There we go. And now it wants to work. Honestly, when I was there, it went 1, 2, and then it just like went blah. And no matter how much I gassed these up on the day, they just would not work. And now, I suppose we are in a nice warm room. There we go. There we go. Now it's doing it. So it's not feeding. There we go. Then it feeds. It's feeding every other round. Feed, feed, feed. Not feeding. Not feeding. So it's just as anemic and unreliable as the big VFC SIGs, which I sold all of mine because they were crap. To a collector, this would be a nice little gun. I really do like the SMP as a pistol. It's really comfortable. It's really nice and compact, but it has the same problem as their small G43, was it? G43 model, the small Glock. As in performance-wise and relying on it, you just can't. The 509 on the day was a lot better. This is probably going to prove me wrong as well now, but that mag wasn't full, I don't think. Since we figured out that issue with the weird valve, this pistol has actually been pretty damn good. So I did have a practice on the day with H2. I didn't record anything with it. Maybe I'll take it with me tomorrow and try and record some footage with it, because I'm filming this all on Thursday. And the USP, which I've already shot a bunch through it. Just, can you hear the difference? I mean, yeah, it's very slow. And yeah, you've got a plastic slide, but you can fire it super quick. It's super snappy. You can get metal slides for them if you want them. I think the only model I've never had from Marui is the Glock 19, but as in like personally owned, and it's just an absolute nail driver. So I had to get it. The whole point, what I'm trying to say is, I mean, I was in the market for a compact pistol, and the 509's good. It's, to be honest, it's not far off the same size as the USP. Very more tactical pistol. It does fire great now after we figured out the problem with one of the mags. This thing, on the other hand, is just if you want to fire it every now and again, it's jammed up. It did this the other day. I'm not saying it's a bad product. I'm just saying you can't rely on it. See, now it's okay. Cool. Like it. Like the real aspect of it. I like how it feels. It's comfortable. Can't rely on it. This, a bit more bulky. Not as comfortable. But I can guarantee every time I pull this out of a holster, it's just going to freaking work. So that's the new addition to my collection. I probably should stop buying them, but I have already. My BRN 180 when it turns up. I've also ordered a UMP 45 from VFC, and we'll see when that gets here. But yeah, hope you enjoy the videos. This is the USP Compact. Not new to me at all, but I just had to pick one up again when I saw it available with mags, and just an absolute nugget of a little pistol. Not mad on the power, but honestly, if they're that close, you're not going to need that anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what your thoughts are. Which is your favourite in this sort of compactish pistol lineup? Let me know in the comments. Join the AgriPrecision Discord, link in the description. And as always, from me and Bench, we'll see you in the next one.